Chris, what did you like about the third period? What enabled you to get
Man, there was a bunch I liked. Obviously, we got off to a great start. Scored 12 seconds in the third period. I love that. Probably, the goalie I think made a little bit of a mistake behind the net there. Unfortunate for them, good for us. We took advantage of it. I thought we defended hard. There was one shift that comes to mind, maybe two, that we really had to defend for that 25, 30 seconds, and we did. I thought our sticks were good tonight. I thought our details defensively in particular were really strong, and we were opportunistic enough. I thought to put 15 shots on net in the third, we got rewarded for that. So there was lots I liked.
How does that goal that early kind of set the tone? I mean, obviously you're always preaching, come out hard,
Yeah.
get the pucks to the net, but
Well,
12 seconds in.
When you've got 3,500, 4,000 people in the building waiting for the home team to score, and they're waiting and waiting, and then you get one right away in the third, I think it sets the tone and gets a little momentum in the place, and a little jump on our bench and so on. So it's an objective for us to be plus or even in the first and last minute of each period, and to come out in the third in a 0-0 game and get that first goal, I think it's huge.
Would you compare the play in the third period to what you saw in the first two periods? I mean, what were the things you liked, the things that concerned you first two?
There wasn't much that concerned me, John, other than I don't think we were creating enough towards their net. I don't think 15 shots on goal is enough through two periods. That's what concerned me, but the word wasn't concern. The word was we've got to get more. But the way we defended all night long, I thought was great. I'm not sure how the shots broke down, but they looked like they had 18 shots. That sounds about right for the game. I think Chris Nell was good when he needed to be, but I don't think he needed to, win the game for us. He needed to be solid, like we expect from our goaltending. So I liked our defending all game long, and obviously in the third, I thought we put more pucks and more people towards their net, and we got rewarded for it. That was the main difference between the first two periods and the last one.
So the way I should say it is more, first two periods you played good.
Yeah.
And the third period you found.
I was honestly thinking after the second period, kind of the post-game comments were already coming to my mind, regardless of what happened in the third. I thought we played good. I don't think we started great, and I think they pushed real hard that first 5 minutes. They came out hitting. They were really physical on tape last weekend against Ferris at home, and we not warned our guys, but tried to prepare our guys for that physicality, and we wanted to be proactive with that. We weren't able to do that. They beat us to it. But I thought we settled in nice, and I thought we defended again. I thought we defended hard all night, which to me is time and space and good stick positioning defensively. And I thought we did a good job with that. So, what improved in the third period was pucks and people towards the net, and obviously scoring.
And can you talk a little bit about, we praise the goal scorers, those are the guys who get their names in the paper, but especially those first two goals, there were some ridiculous plays made to set up goals.
Yeah, no, we've tried to recruit some hockey players around here that can make some plays, and we've got some guys that can do that. And after the first goal, we made a bunch of plays. It didn't end up with a goal. We were able to get the second goal. I felt after the second goal, we made a bunch of plays that couldn't get the third goal, but we started to make plays offensively more in the third period, which again, in comparison to the first two, there was just more of that happening. Whether that was us going up a level, making sure pucks were going past them and getting in on the forecheck, it was them getting worn down a little bit, I don't know. But it felt like there was way more offensive zone time in the third period, and we take pride in that, obviously, and we want to turn people around and make them defend, and I thought we were able to do that in the third.
another good night for the penalty killing?
Yeah, what were they, 0 for 4?
I think it's
5? First of all, I thought we took a couple of poor penalties. I'm not necessarily sure if they were undisciplined, but they were plays we took one step too far is what happened. Five opportunities is probably a couple too many for me in a game like that, because I think they let us play for the most part. There was hits going on, and, but our penalty kill, I've been saying this, we're on the same page. That doesn't mean we're going to be perfect, but it means we're on the same page. We're executing at a pretty high level right now, and tomorrow will be another opportunity for that. Special teams make the difference in these games. Tonight, We didn't get the power play goal, but our penalty kill shut them down. Hopefully tomorrow our power play is a little more cohesive, seems to have a little bit more of a plan, on the same page, if you will, and we can have them contribute as well.
Pardon my ignorance. When you say the penalty kill's on the same page, do you mean functioning as, well, I'm sorry,
Functioning
what
as
does
a
that
unit,
mean?
I think if you're not functioning as unit on the unit on the penalty kill, you're getting exposed somehow. And I find the four of us and the five of us, if you include the goaltender, are working on the same page. Not only on our forecheck, John, and creating what we want to create from a forecheck perspective, but from an in-zone perspective, kind of reading off each other, anticipating without cheating, but everybody's doing it together and not one guy in his zone and then three guys doing, or two guys doing this and two guys doing that. And to me, that's how penalty kills break down. We've been cohesive, we've been on the same page, and our details have been good individually, but if you're not on the same page, and the penalty kill, you're going to get exposed for it, and I think we are.
Any other questions? All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations.